Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to try something a little different. I'm in a bit of a different room. I just wanted to get empties done. I saw Susan do her empties and she always inspires me to get my empties done. So I was like, while I have just a few empties, I should probably do them. So we're just gonna start with a few Bath and Body items and some laundry care. So the first thing I have is Lush Dream Cream body lotion. I don't know that I'd buy this. I like it a lot. It's got lavender and calming oat milk, chamomile. It's good for like irritated skin or what have you. Okay, so just trying to move that down a little bit so it doesn't keep focusing on the refrigerator. I don't know why it keeps wanting to go that way. But anyways, this Dream Cream, it's a pretty big bucket. I don't know, I might repurchase this, I'm not sure. But okay, the next I finished some Downy Bliss in the Sparkling Amber and Rose. This actually has the scent notes on the back of it. I was so surprised. I was like, what? So it is cedarwood, gardenia, and white musk. I am trying to remember what the smell of this is. Yeah, this one, this one is really hard to describe. It's got like a floral, but I wouldn't call it rose. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I know I've used it over and over again and I like it. If you like something a little different, not so laundry-esque smelling, maybe a little more feminine, I would say try this. And then I finished those are the beads, the laundry beads, and then this is the fabric conditioner, fabric softener. So there's that. And then I did finish a laundry liquid in the Fiji flower. I love the clamshell of this. I've never used the clamshell, but I like the smell of the clamshell. I think I got it as like a sample and I love the scent of this. Now in laundry liquid, I still like Fluffy Fleece better. That's my favorite. So I'm gonna stick with the Fluffy Fleece if I get laundry liquid again. Okay. So first clamshell, I have a few Scentsy clamshells. I'm gonna do these two first because I only did 2 super tarts. So the first one I have is Main Squeeze, which is coconut milk, orange, and strawberry. So I have 1 cube left and you can see the clamshell starting to deteriorate, but that happens with her stuff all the time and I never have problems with the scent. So that's not a big deal to me. So this one I thought on cold, I was like, I'm gonna love this. Like this is gonna be a great summer scent. I started to get into it and something weird started coming out of the base of the wax. Like, I don't know if it was an odd coconut milk or it just didn't smell good. I have 1 cube, so I'm gonna give it one more try in the bathroom and see if it gets better or if I'm just like what I'm smelling in there. But this is one I probably wouldn't repurchase. Also really quick too, I'm gonna say if something has an impression on me or didn't have an impression on me, a lot of times if nothing has an impression on me, then I'm just like, I feel like I don't ever describe the scent well enough because it didn't do anything for me. So if I feel like something really stood out to me, you can tell because I'm much more passionate about the scent. So, and sometimes if I'm so-so on a scent, I can kind of pull out the notes, but I'm not like super excited about it. This one, I waited to come back around for Brandy to pour again. This is Nothing But Trouble from Super Tarts. This is cologne, $100 bills, and golden amber. Now, I don't know if $100 bills is actually like a scented oil, but I almost get, and I don't know if it's just the power of words playing tricks on me, but I swear, like, when you get a brand new dollar bill or whatever it is, 20, 50, 100, it has a scent to it. I swear I can almost smell this in here. It was originally called 007 and it's just Sexy Man. The amber is, I feel like, pretty strong in here. It's not overly cologne. It does say cologne on there. I don't know what cologne it might be, but I feel like somebody told me before, but I feel like it's not like overly cologne-y. It's not a cloying cologne. It's a very dark, sexy man smell is the best way I can describe that one. So if you like masculines, I would try that. Okay, Scentsy. This is Sugar Blossom, which is so funny because this one is in their bakery. I added this to my club I don't know if it's gonna stay in my club. Let me see. I have the scent notes. So the Sugar Blossom is sugar dip golden blossoms adorn a shimmering fusion of sugared citrus and vanilla. This to me smells like a very pretty floral, and it does smell like you dipped the floral flower into like a, almost like, I want to say like a golden batter of some sort, although I know that's not really going to make a whole lot of sense, but it is golden smelling. Like it smells like a golden, like if you were to, I want to say fry a French fry, but that's not it. It'd be more like a cake, maybe like a golden cake that you dipped into like the fryer and the flour was still in there, if you can comprehend that description in any sort of way. I like this one. I think this one is a very pretty, semi-bakery, but a floral, like a very pretty floral, not overly floral. It's just really pretty. I like this one a lot. It did pretty good in my warmers, if I remember. I don't remember the like time that it went. I got like, I don't remember. Winterberry apple tea. I think I only had 1 cube left. I warmed it in my daughter's room. I just remember smelling, was this the one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I liked this one when I first warmed it, and then I was kind of like so-so about it, but yeah, this is the one that had the, like a very spicy, yeah, it's like fall to me. And I only did 1 cube. I did in my daughter's room, so I wasn't really like paying much attention to it. But I think this one came back in the catalog, so it's gonna come out of my club. I loved it when I first had it, and I feel like different times you have different experiences with things, and I feel like that's maybe what's happening with me. Sparkling Yellow is Radiant Lemonade, brightened by flashes of zesty grapefruit and pineapple. This one was good. I mean, I have a few lemonades in my collection. I don't feel like I need this one. I feel like it did okay. Like it didn't blow me out of the water. I do like the addition of grapefruit because I really like grapefruit in wax, like in these kind of blends. But I don't know. I wasn't like, I don't remember this one being like really strong or being super unique to me. I feel like lemonade, sorry, I just hit my chair. I feel like lemonade could do the job just as well, and stronger probably also. The next one I have is Summer Moonlight, and Summer Moonlight is fresh strawberries, sparkle alongside sweet pea and shimmering sandalwood. This one was really pretty, and I was very impressed with how long this one lasted. This one would be a repurchase or a keeper. It just has such a pretty, like, overall, this one reminds me of like along the lines of Luna, even though they're completely different scents, but it reminds me of being the same likability factor as Luna. Like, I feel like a lot of people would like this because it's pretty. I don't smell, like, I wouldn't say I smell strawberries in here, at least not to me. And I don't love sweet pea, so it's weird that I like this one. This one is just like an overall pretty, like, feminine scent. I feel like it did really well in my kitchen, actually. I really enjoyed this one. Okay, next up we have Frozen 2, The North Calls. And I don't have any idea what's in here. I feel like there's a mint for sure. I have it going in my kitchen right now, and to be honest, I don't smell it. I did smell it last night for a while, and then I feel like it kind of withered. I don't know what's in here. I'll have to put the scent description across the screen, but it was pretty while it lasted, but I don't know. I have a love-hate with Scentsy. Like, I like some of their concepts and their ideas, but I just feel like with vendor wax, you can usually find what you're looking for. So this one was a big hit. This one I would get again, probably. And let me explain why. Okay, this is Cider Delight. Rose Girl Cider Delight Cinnamon Sugar Toast. So this is Cider Lane Baked Zucchini Bread, Cider Donuts, Cinnamon Sugar Toast. Okay, this one, when I first put it on, first of all, it was too strong. Go easy on this one. I loaded up my warmers like I normally would, and as soon as it started going, I was like, holy hell, this is strong. Cinnamon Sugar Toast definitely can smell. Cider Lane can smell. Baked zucchini bread, I don't know. That wasn't one that was coming out to me. Cider donut, I really don't know what cider donut smells like, but I smelled the cinnamon sugar toast 100%. That was like the thing, like it smelled like real toast. It was crazy. I was like, if I didn't know, I would say cinnamon sugar toast was like baking all over my house. It was crazy. This one was throwing extremely well. I'm not gonna sit on my rose girls anymore. I'm gonna warm it. I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna hang on to it till next year. I'm warming it now. So it did very well. It kept going and going and going and going. Now, here's where things kind of turn. Probably about, by the end of the day, the cinnamon sugar toast element had kind of burned off, I feel like. And I got Cider Lane. Now, Cider Lane to me, I don't know if anybody else has this issue, but Cider Lane to me, once a Cider Lane kind of burns down, or not burns, but warms down, I start to get like a caramely, syrupy, mapley, very, like it's too much for me. So I was like, oh no, like this is turning on me, and now I'm not loving it as much as I did in the beginning. So it was good up until it switched to Cider Lane. So I'm gonna have to watch out for Cider Lane scents, which I'm just thinking in my head, I ordered a ton of fall stuff and probably a lot of it has Cider Lane in it, and now I'm like, uh-oh. So yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna have to see. L3 Waxy Wonders, this is birthday cake, sugar cookie, Royal Highlands of Scotland. So I think this is strawberry white cake, whipped cream, ice cream, and then sugar cookie birthday cake. I was getting a lot of sugar cookie out of this one. I don't know that I got a lot of anything else. Yeah, it was a lot of sugar cookie to me. So I would like to try the Royal Highlands of Scotland just on its own, because that sounds really good. So yeah, this one to me was just a sugar cookie scent. I love L3 though. I love that she blends a bunch of stuff. I mean, it wasn't a bad sugar cookie. I did enjoy that one quite a bit. So, and the throw on it was pretty decent. So this next one is from Second and Spruce. This is Brown Bag Lunch. This is raspberry jam, peanut butter, fresh baked bread. Now, I'm not the best at peanut butter. Like, I don't know why, but I don't know that I've had a lot of peanut butter scents, so you have to forgive me if I say that this smelled a lot like raspberry and like a bready note. I don't know how much peanut butter I got in here. Yeah, I just don't know. To me, this was very raspberry and very bready. And you know what? Like, I have to be careful with raspberry too, because I do like raspberry, but I don't, like, I know everyone says that this is the raspberry jam, but I don't always like love raspberry jam all the time. So I do want to be careful with using too much raspberry jam stuff. So I love this. This is a fortune teller shape, and I was trying not to cut off her face, but I did a little bit. I feel bad. So this is summer berry cookies. This is juicy summer berries and rich sugar cookies from VCS. I think this could use a little bit more cure time. I mean, this is only from June, and I feel like VCS does best. I'll explain that in just a second, but I feel like VCS does best with a little bit more of a cure time. So although I have had scents from her that I have put right in and they do fine. So I don't know. I just feel like this one, and maybe I used it on the wrong day and the wrong warmers. I don't know. But I do have more to try. So I did get a loaf in this one actually, because this one is a yummy sugar cookie. And the berries, I think, are, what did she say was a Berrylicious from Yankee Candle that this was a dupe of? I feel like that's what she said, but now I can't remember. So I'm gonna set that guy right there. Okay, this one. All right, I gotta brag on this one for just a second. Second and Spruce Milk and Cookies. This is rich sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, buttercream, sweet milk, extra pinch of sugar. Okay, so this one lasted such a long time. I got 2 different scent profiles from this one. Sometimes I smelled what smelled like chocolate chip cookies to me. Sometimes I got a rich cookie smell with milk. Now, it's not a sugar milk to me. To me, sugar milk is very different. Like, it has a very unique smell. This was more of like not even cold milk, and this sounds weird, but like warm room temperature milk, not sour, just milk. It's so weird how she gets the milk in here. I mean, I know that, you know, there's probably an oil out there that's got milk in it. It's not that deep, but the milk smell in here is nice. Like, it's not weird, it's not sour. When I say it's a warm milk, I just mean like room temperature. Like if you were to smell milk and it hadn't gone bad yet, that's what this was smelling like. Yeah, this one to me, I mean, I say chocolate chip cookies just because that's what that came to mind with me, but I mean, it could be a lot of different cookies. Honestly, I mean, she's got different things going on in here. She's got sweet sugar, she's got sugar cookie dough, rich sugar cookies. So, I mean, it could be a mixture of both. And, you know, I'm just smelling chocolate chip cookies. That's just my nose. Okay, really quickly, I'm going to talk about these dryer discs. I hate these. This is in Fiji flower. This thing rolls around in my dryer and just makes a bunch of noise. I don't feel like my clothes are any more scented. Now, when I smell this, it smells great. Like, I still smell the Fiji flower, and I wish it was giving off some scent. Because I would love it if it was just Fiji flower scented. I could put it in my car, or I don't know. I don't love this though. I don't like the dryer disc. I think I feel like they do their job. Like, I feel like I don't like my clothes weren't staticky or anything, but I don't like the banging around in the dryer, and I don't know. I feel like they're pricey. My dryer sheets last me forever. Okay. Let's talk about Violet. Okay, this is from VCS. This is from 2018 now. I wasn't sure. This has been in this white bag, these like bags that aren't even sealed. So this is Violet Marshmallow Nilla Wafers, okay? This is the scent profile. She has since changed the scent a little bit. I think she added like some marshmallow or something to it to make it more likable for a lot of different people. I think that's how she phrased it. I don't remember. But this is from 2018. This bad boy is still going strong. I wasn't sure. I had used it a couple of weeks ago and I was like, it's doing all right. Not like as strong as I remember. But the last time I had used it, which was probably sometime last year, it did so strong. So I did it again and I was like, oh, okay, I definitely smell it again. So this one, 2018, how many years is that? That's 5-6 years. Yeah, 5-6 years old, and it's still doing well. So I don't worry about my VCS like going bad on me. So I'm glad I got some of her pre-order stuff. Okay, the last thing I think I have, I'm like looking around to see if I have anything else, is a sample from Second and Spruce. This is Roasty Toasty. Now, my bad, I used this wrong. And when I say wrong, you're like, well, how do you use scented wax wrong? Okay, so what I did is I used a scent shot in my living room, which I usually need a little bit more wax. I just don't think this was enough wax for what I needed it for. So this is roasted pine cones and sweet bakery spices. This is really pretty. I didn't love it enough to reorder it, but it was really nice. You get the spicy like pine cones. Yeah, I think, am I smelling pine cones? Or is it the bakery spices that is making it spicy? If you've ever had a pine cone scent before, you know what I'm talking about. It almost smells like spicy pine cones is how I describe this. I don't get a lot of bakery notes. I get more of the spices. I don't smell anything that's coming off bakery in here. I don't know, I like this one. I think this one would be great for winter time, especially like around Christmas. I feel like this one would be a winner. So if you grab this one in the pre-order, I think you're really gonna like it. But I used it wrong. I wasn't getting a super strong throw from this one, just my own fault. I should have used it somewhere else. But her other ones, the brown bag lunch did really well, and the milk and cookies did exceptional. So the ones I would reorder again is this one for sure. I might try brown bag lunch again, but again, I'm not really raspberry. Like, I don't need I don't know. I just don't need peanut butter and raspberry that bad. Violet, 100%. You guys know I've loved that scent forever. Summerberry cookies, which I did get a loaf in. I really like this one. I think it's really pretty. I would get this one again in the Royal Highlands of Scotland. I think that would probably be really good. I do like Elfrey's sugar cookie as well. This one I would get again, the Summer Moonlight. I would get Sugar Blossom again. It's down here. Sugar Blossom. I would get this. I might get again. I really liked it, but just the ending was, you know, if I was only gonna warm it for like 5 or 6 hours, then I would probably get this one again. And then Nothing But Trouble. I really like this one. I think it's a very masculine, sexy scent. So yeah, that's it for me. That is my Empties. Also, if you like the dryer disc from Scentsy, please let me know. Also, when you know when it's time to toss this, like it still smells, sort of. I don't know, I can't tell, but you can see it's got like black all over it. I don't know why, but anyways. Okay, that is it for me, guys. I have a wax warmer tour coming up, and I was tagged by Martha from Martha's Fragranced Corner, is it? To do my top 5 vendors, which I have a list of. I just need to kind of get my thoughts together, and then I will be doing that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to do these on a more regular basis so my videos aren't so dang long. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys soon. Talk to you later. Bye.